Hi everybody, Steele here. So, since the Impala project is in sandblast purgatory, I want to get busy on a couple other projects that have been stalled for a long time. Um, way back, way back before COVID, these two projects were in my shop area we had worked on in my spare time. But since after COVID hit, shit got stupid and we got all kinds of work. So we got lots of work going on. So we moved these projects up here behind my house so that I could still work on them, but they haven't been worked on because we have all the customer projects in there. And then I started to do the YouTube project and we started doing the cars that were already in there. So anyway, now that the Impala is like I said, it's sandblast purgatory over there waiting to get blasted, I figured we'd go ahead and work on these two cars. So I build cars that are different. I don't like the same old BS. I don't like going to a car show and seeing 5 acres of 57 Chevys and 400 Camaros and 5,000 56 Ford trucks. The same old stuff. You know, I used to build Camaros, Chevelles, and I could do that in my sleep, okay? They're so boring, okay? Yeah, I got a couple. But you know what? I like the stuff that's different. This, my friends, is different. This is my 1960 Cadillac El Camino, baby! And not only is it a Cadillac El Camino, it's a Cadillac Dually El Camino. We're going to put a fifth or a gooseneck hitch in the back of this dude. I'm towing a trailer with it. Yep. So let's take a look at this dude, and we're going to get on it. It's pretty close to being ready to go down the road. I got to do the body and paint on it yet, but at least the back end of the chassis fab is pretty close. All right, let me turn this thing around so we can take a look at it. Yep. Check that bad dude out, huh? How many of those you passed on the freeway? Never going to happen. Well, you will soon. This is going to be going all over the place. Notice the dually wheels in the back. Yep. So there's the back end. It's all gutted out. I've been doing the chassis back on it, on the back half of the chassis on it. What we're doing here is this is on a 73 or 4, I forget what year, Eldorado chassis. So it's got a front wheel drive, 500-inch Cadillac motor in it. It's going to drag it along. So I took a dually rear end, cut the center section out of it, put a pipe in the middle of it, welded it in. We triangulated 4-link in the back. So you can see that. Yep. It's got torque boxes in the corners. I'm going to add another level of bar through here. So I'm going to put 2 more bars up through here all the way back down the bottom, so it'll have 4 bars in the back, and I'm going to have 4 airbags on it. I got the airbag brackets on order. They should be here probably Tuesday. So you can put the airbags in it. It's going to have one in this pocket here, one in this pocket here. I'm going to have 2 down the bottom coming up from the sides with a bar coming up from the middle here, okay? I ordered the gooseneck plate. It's got a drop down ball. I got the tubs are down at the shop. I'm trimming those up. I got to go get some metal on Monday to widen them. I bought 36-inch trailer tubs. It's just a way to go, man. I buy them all the time for all the tubs I build. For $130 for a pair of them, man, you can't beat it. So we're going to widen them 16 inches on both sides. We'll have the trailer tubs through here. They'll drop down, aluminum here. We're going to bead roll everything. I got the metal for inside here. Of course, the inner tires aren't on right now, so you can see it is a dually, but it hasn't got the inner wheels on. I'm just not sure I'm going to do it for wheels and tires yet. I'd like to have someone step up and give me a set, because this is going to be a different dude. I'm hoping to get it out to the SEMA next year. It's too late this year. It's already October, and it's in, what, 2 weeks? Not going to happen. So, anyway, the back end. So, let me show you the sides here. Let me turn this off real quick. I'm going to set them up, and I'll come right back to you guys. All right, so I bought these quarter panels back in off a 4-door from my from Cad-Amino. I paid way too much money for them, but you know what? I want to see them look pretty badass. Here's what it's going to look like with one in position, kind of. It's just sitting there right now, but that's in the back, so it'll have like these 2 tubes come off the back of it here. The bumper fits all the way around here, which is going to look badass. And then, of course, we're gonna trim out for the wheel tubs, and then have it drop down. I may put a door in here to access the inside here, and put the air tank in here and air tank on the other side. So we're gonna trim off along here, trim all excess metal off of here, cut down through here, and then put the wheel tubs on the side, on the inner quarter panels, is called them, on the inside. So anyway, that's what it's going to look like from the back. I don't know. I haven't decided really what I'm going to do across the back here, where the back panel is. Of course, I got to have a place to put a gas tank. It's going to be up in there somehow. So I'm not sure if I'm going to recess it in, or if I'm going to leave it right there at the edge. Probably going to leave it here at the edge and leave the back of it, so I can put a spare tire into the back, or I don't know yet. I haven't got that quite that far yet. So anyhow, you can see how it's coming. These are actually the stock frame pieces from the Eldorado, and then I grafted on some 4x4 on the sides here. Up in the front, it's all 4x4, 2x5 across the back. So it's got some beef in it, and it's got all rusty from sitting out here. You know, it pisses me off because it was all clean, but I'm thinking I might take it down and get it. Well, I'll get it blasted, but I don't want to lose the car forever. Anyhow, so that's it. That's my that's a 1960 Cad-Amino, baby dolls. Started life as a 4-door. Moved the rear package tray with the windshield and the roof forward. There was a door behind the door here, actually. Initially, I was going to put a sedan door on it, but a sedan door made the cockpit way too long for me. I wanted it to be nice and short. I wanted it to look like an El Camino. I'll show you my 59 El Camino here pretty soon here, but this is the 60 Caddy. The front end, open the hood up. There's a motor. It's got 6 acres behind the motor, so it's like begging for a pair of turbos. I don't know. It is what it is, you know. I'm really tempted to put an LS in it because I'm an LS maniac, but you know what? I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with the 500 for now and just mob it and see how it goes. I'm going to smooth the firewall off. We get the front group off it. We're going to flatten it all out and put the wheel tubs in here. The aftermarket, like I said, I use the trailer tubs. You'll see how it looks pretty clean when it's all done. I have all the grill. I have 2 bumpers and 2 grills. They're laying in the side there. There's an extra door for this side because it's so rusty. That one's so rusted out. What else? Anyway, that's it. It's on its way. Probably have my buddy Alan whip me up some spacer adapters to put dually wheels in the front too, because there's nothing like stupid that's more dumb to me than having wheels that don't match the front and the back. So I'm running dualies in the front too, and then I'm probably gonna put these are off one of my old trucks. I think I'm gonna probably put like a low profile 16 on there. Not really low profile, but about half the width you see there. By the time the car is all done with the travel, it should run about 3 inches off the ground at ride height. So that should look pretty sick. Interior wise, it's got the Eldorado seat in it. Probably gonna leave it. I kind of like it. I'm gonna lose the headrest off it, and then it's got the telescopic tilt column in it with the switch. Dash is all there. I have the glove box someplace. There's a skirt up there for one side. I have both skirts. It was originally a desert rose color, which it won't be again. I'm going to end up probably, I don't know what color I'm going to paint for. You know, if you guys have a suggestion for colors, send me a suggestion. I kind of leaning towards charcoal with a silver roof. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't want red. I don't want yellow. I don't know. That blue on the pre-car on the thumbnail will look pretty nice. I can do that. So anyway, there it is. What else we got to do with this thing? So the bottom of the car is basically done. Like I said, I just got to finish the back out and put it on the ground, and then like I said, get the airbag set up and figure out the gas tank, plumb the gas tank, plumb the brakes, and then rebuild the brakes in the back, and then put it on the ground, and it's ready to roll. The engine runs. Started it. It runs good. I'm gonna rewire it, put a new harness in it, and then yeah. All right. So coming up next is my 1959 El Camino that is on a C4. I grafted in a C4 chassis, C4 front suspension and rear suspension, and it's got it's gonna have a twin turbo 5.3 coming up. Stay tuned.